Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're working on the secret garden. We're putting the fabric down. We first have to cut all the weeds down that were around the plants. And we've got that done. And now we're planting some new shrubs to fill in. And then we're putting the landscape fabric down. We've got Dewitt, Sunbelt, Shrub, something like that. Anyways, right now we're digging out the plants that didn't make it. And I'm sad to say that the Caryopteris didn't make it, which I'm quite surprised. Anyways, we'll replace it. I've got a Fieras japonica to replace it, and it's a small evergreen, so let's hope it works. So it's been about 3 weeks, and we finally got it completed. The next step for us is to get some mulch to put down in between the plants and to cover up the black plastic. And then in the center, we'd like to do a small fine gravel. So this is the entranceway, and this will be gravel from side to side. And then around the plants on that side, banking around the whole secret garden, will be the mulch. So we had a few plants die. That's a spot there where we had a hydrangea and it didn't make it. We put in this small plant, and it is it's a smoke bush, and it's called Velvetini. It only gets 4 foot tall and 4 foot wide. And I really like the color of the foliage. So now I'm going to have to do some work and weed. I've been planting a few perennials and annuals in this bed, but it has been so hot. So I have to try and find some more fabric and put it around. And then I've got to come in and weed and clean everything up in here. I have been having trouble with deer coming in and nipping the 9 bark, especially this one. I don't know why it likes this one so much. This is a beautiful colored one. I'll have to remember the name. I'll put it up on the screen if I can remember it. And then in the winter, we had the deer eat cedars right down to sticks. And so we took these ones here. They were up there. So we put in some junipers as the entranceway there. And we moved these ones to here. And the other ones got put out so that they can recover. So one day the center bed will be quite sheltered and quite shaded. So in time, this will grow up and be a beautiful little secret spot. We transplanted this shrub from in front of our house out here because it needed more room. And then we transplanted a few more out here. They're rows of Sharons. And it's funny, you know, the deer don't come and eat this one. It's the same type. Oh, looks like maybe they did. So what I tried to do is put in shrubs that are 4 to 6 feet tall, and then circle the outside with taller shrubs and small trees. And the deer didn't touch that cedar either. And then we have another cedar over there that they didn't touch. In the center, we have a redbud, which I'm hoping will become a nice canopy plant. We've got lots of hydrangeas and quite a few of the rose glow barberry. They say that deer don't like to eat those. So this project took two 200-foot rolls, 4 foot wide, of the landscape fabric. I bought it on Amazon. It came out of California. And I did actually contact Dewitt and talk to them about this product, because when I was watering the plants, the water wasn't sinking in. It was just sort of rolling off the edge. And they said once it needs time to sit and relax, and then the rain goes through. And actually, it's been about 3 weeks now, and it actually has been working. We couldn't imagine how long this took. We thought it would go like within 2 days. Well, it took us 2 weekends, but I'm wondering if it's because it was so darn hot and humid that we were just wearing out so fast, plus the fact that we had to weed around each plant and then plant a bunch of new ones to fill in the spots that we just hadn't got to. But I'm glad it's done. It's easy to care for now. And then once the final covering goes on, it'll look terrific. Now, we can't afford to do the gravel in the middle this year. That's just not going to happen. We are looking for bulk mulch to help us keep the costs down. We really do want a decorative mulch. And I do like cedar. I love the smell of it. We did plant a few edibles. I think one for sure anyways. This is a black currant, and we're hoping that we can
make some juice out of it eventually, not this year. There's very few. But I was at our garden club district meeting and there was a gentleman there selling these. And it's really, really an interesting plant. Because if you rub your finger on the branches, any part of the branch, any part of the leaf, it actually smells like blackcurrant juice. You know, the kind we had as kids, Ribena. It smells so good. We've had a couple of casualties and they'll get replaced. There's 2 in this spot here. They just didn't make it. So I'll be keeping my eye out on what I can get to put in here. When you're going to put a project like this together, you have to keep in account how much it's going to cost. And just the fabric alone was over $300 Canadian. The mulch, I'm not sure, probably another $300. So keep that in mind when you're doing a project, that it costs a lot more money than you think it will. The plants, I did get at good deals. I shopped the sales. I asked for deals if the plant didn't look good. Never hurts to ask. As I'm walking back from the secret garden area, I love this view. The roses are looking amazing. Now that's a hedge of Royal Bonica. It is a floribunda. I do very little to it. I do very little pruning, only in the spring or when there's a dead branch. I just take to it lightly. Then we've got the incredible hydrangea. It's just starting to come into bloom. And then this rose. This is a David Austin, Lady of Shalott. And this is a pavement rose. And I've got it so long ago, I don't remember the name. But isn't that beautiful? Just remember to take every day and enjoy your garden. The calycanthus is amazing this year. Look at all of those. The blooms are just gorgeous, and I smelled them. And to me, they kind of smell like cantaloupe. I don't know. It's weird. Everyone has a different experience with that plant. I do have to get after this rose garden. It's around my bird bath. First of all, it was supposed to pour rain yesterday. It didn't, so the bird bath is empty, and I'm going to have to fill it. And there's so many weeds around the base that I have to get in there and dig them out. And I think this one is Abraham Darby. I love it. I think that's my favorite one. Oh, the last area before I go in and get ready to work in the garden is my delphiniums. These are taller than me. I'm 5'6". These are way taller than I am. And these 2 I grew from seed, you know, just a pack that you get at the grocery store. And you don't know what color you're going to get, but oh, these are gorgeous. Look at how vibrant. Thanks so much for following along. This project has taken so far 2 years, and it'll take another year. I never thought it would take this long to get to this point. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.